G'day everyone, welcome back to Pete's Investing. Today is July 12, 2023. This is the the US crude oil price update. On our weekly and daily oscillator, we're showing a bullish momentum. However, just be mindful, we may be seeing new highs. And you can see there it's reaching our target area on this divergence on the daily, but on the hourly, we've got a bearish divergence, so I'll talk about that in a minute. First off, on the weekly, our oscillator's ever so slightly turned up and it's giving us this bullish signal after being in decline for some time, but that may turn down any moment because it's a very weak upturn on our oscillator. There is no divergence to talk about on the weekly at this point. On the daily, you can see that likewise our oscillator is in an upturn, it's giving us this bullish signal as well. We were in this range between this support and resistance range at 67.12 support and resistance at 72.70. It broke up and we've got a divergence currently in play here on the CCI versus a flat triple bottom on the price on that support line. And to see a potential, and the reason I've drawn a target there is if you draw a Fibonacci from that low up to that high, or if you want to be more specific, maybe from that low, then we draw a target somewhere in that sort of 61% range. So if we're expected to hit that target area probably in the next few hours or even a day or two. That's on the daily. So if it breaks much higher than that 61%, that's always a key area to look out for. We're going to see further highs possibly, in which case it's going to confirm this uptrend on the weekly as well. Now on the hourly, we've got a bearish divergence here on the CCI since our last video, versus bullish movement on the price. Now you'll notice we're still getting new highs, so I wouldn't be going short yet. For this to enter short, we need to see it break below the channel of those in that divergence range from the highest candles to the lowest. So I probably need to see it break below this minor resistance we drew last time. So I'm going to move that first off. That's no longer valid. Our minor resistance now goes up to that new high. So for this divergence to play out, we need to see the price collapse and break below this channel, and for the CCI to continue in its downtrend, in which case we'll go short, and then we'll place a target. Let's go from that recent low, as assuming it turns down today. Of course, if this keeps going high, we're going to readjust the Fibonacci's. So if it breaks below this channel, we're going to choose a initial target area of that Fibonacci range. I like to choose, or possibly even, it might even break out and bounce off this resistance, this previous hard resistance line. I'm going to keep that resistance line in there. So it may possibly come down and bounce off that. So I'm going to actually extend that to that Fibonacci at 38%. So that'll be our target area if it breaks below this channel. These divergences don't necessarily mean a long-term reversal. They just could be a small retrace to the down or upside. You can see there, for example, this little bullish divergence played out, broke out above this little range there, hit our target, but kept going up. So this played longer term in that direction. So again, there's two different strategies here for those new to the channel. We look at divergence in isolation from different timelines. They're not necessarily related. And our other strategy is trading the trend when the weekly and the daily are aligned, like they are at the moment. We typically go long, but we always look out for divergence in case there's a bit of a reversal coming up. So to get further understanding, feel free to make a donation to the Patreon page, where we also do weekly scans of stocks, currencies and commodities. Subscribe, like and share the channel. Thanks for watching, and see you in a future video.